Cool.
And we're back after a video cut right off in the middle of Chewy saying that I should just end the video because I have power.
You have the power. So we went over my picks. We know that I'm taking Kamara.
Yeah.
And we know that I'm taking Burrow. Okay. Spoiler alert. I am the 12th pick of this year's draft. We did get the list finally from the DeGros brothers. So we know who's drafting where, right?
Did we just talk about that in the last video?
I don't think we talked about exactly who had what draft picks. Maybe we did.
We said we got it, but yeah.
Yeah, we did. I don't know.
Yeah. We know we run down the list, but we didn't. We started with Brooks, even though Brooks is not the 12th.
Yeah.
No. What I was saying is we told where everybody is drafting. We did not go through the keepers.
Yeah, but it was so long ago. We needed to refresh everyone's memories.
So many minutes.
Okie dokie.
Chewy, just be here with us, okay?
I am here with you. I'm trying to remind you what we've done so this video doesn't repeat itself.
All right.
That's what we do.
I know.
That's fair. Okay, well, because we know my picks, we've already announced it. Brooks, we took a guess on. We actually have Brooks's picks. So do we want to say what Brooks's picks are right now?
Yeah.
All right. Brooks is taking what, Carver?
CeeDee Lamb in the 4th.
CeeDee Lamb in the 4th. So he's keeping DK Metcalf as his rookie. Keeping CeeDee Lamb. Now, we talked about his two other rookies that he had on the team, Kyle Pitts and Lawrence. I had said that Kyle Pitts should be the guy. Did you guys agree? I think Chewy agreed.
Carver agreed.
Gave an answer.
Yeah, I probably would have kept Kyle Pitts as my rookie keeper instead of DK, but definitely keeping CeeDee Lamb as the other keeper for sure.
Absolutely. Okay, cool. So 11th pick this year in the draft is, drumroll,
Chris Sugar Barnes.
Special K.
Forgot about that. Oh my God, it's been so long. The specialist of the case.
All right. So Special K, he made a trade during the season. I believe it was with Carver here.
Yep.
For his rookie keeper, correct?
You
had Najee, did you not?
Yeah, I had Najee, and I'm pretty sure if I was a betting man, I'm definitely a betting man, that he's going to keep both of the players I traded to him because I traded him Najee Harris and Elijah Mitchell, and I picked Elijah Mitchell's up off of waivers. So if I was him, I'm keeping Najee in the 1st round and Elijah Mitchell in the 15th.
Chewy, your thoughts?
That sounds reasonable. I mean, it's a special case, so I assume he's going to get one of these wrong just because.
Well, so Carver, I have to ask, you are the San Francisco 49ers fan.
Yeah.
UNB. Would you keep Elijah Mitchell in the 15th?
Given the rest of his team, yeah. I don't think that Elijah Mitchell is like the home run that he was last year. I don't think he's going to be as
let's face it, he's a running back for the 49ers.
So it's a misperception, whatever that phrase is, that Kyle Shanahan like churns through running backs. He plays a running back. Running back gets hurt. He goes to the next guy, plays that guy until he gets hurt, goes to the next guy. It's just that Niners running backs get hurt so often, it appears like Kyle Shanahan just keeps throwing random people in there. But he really doesn't. He will stick with the guy that is doing well. Guys just get hurt really frequently playing for the Niners. So if Elijah Mitchell stays healthy, which he didn't stay healthy at all last year. He was in and out of the weeks. But if he stays healthy, I think he'll be the guy. I just think that he's smaller, and that's one of the reasons why he was getting hurt a lot last year. Trey Sermon, by all the reports, has looked a lot better this year. And you got Tyrion Davis-Price and Jeff Wilson, who all serve a purpose. So I just think that Elijah Mitchell is going to definitely get the first crack at it, at being that workhorse, but he's too small to be a workhorse and he's kind of injury prone. So I don't see him lasting all year as the number one go-to guy.
Okay. Well, I have the list. Chris is keeping Najee as his rookie, and he is keeping Elijah Mitchell in the 14th round. So those are his two picks this year, Najee and Elijah.
So where's his last year's draft? There it is. You know what? If I'm him, I'm not keeping Elijah Mitchell. I'm keeping Kadarius Toney in the 15th.
Yeah. Yeah, I could totally see that.
I think there's way more upside to having that wide receiver with that skill set. I think Kenny Golladay is trash, and I think
I'm
Kadarius
laughing
Toney's-
because I have Kenny Galladay in some other leagues. He is trash.
Yeah, he's washed, man.
Yeah.
I think Kadarius Toney has more upside than Elijah Mitchell does.
Okay. All right. Pick number 10. Mr. Corey. One of the former champions of the league. His rookie keeper he has announced is going to be Javonte Williams.
Boo, stupid pick.
So he's keeping Javonte Williams and his second pick. What do you guys think?
Well, we talked about it already, so I don't
I
have
didn't
to.
know that. Gosh. All right.
And we're full transparency here on the show that has no name anymore.
Champions Corner. Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna go with I'm gonna guess that Corey's gonna keep Michael Pittman in the 14th round because somebody traded him after they picked him up off the waiver wire.
That was a horrible trade. It was actually worst trade of the year last year. So champion of worst trade of the year. Yay.
All right, so we got Corey's locked in. He's taking Javonte Williams, and then he's taking Michael Pittman in the 14th round. Then we go up to Nielsen, Mr. Nielsen.
So this
His
is one
rookie
of the ones-
keeper.
Is he going to go with Mike Evans again?
He is going Mike Evans again. He's locked in at Mike Evans.
He has a serious man crush on Mike Evans.
Looking at his team, did he draft?
Refuses to
besides Michael Carter?
draft rookies and never keep.
But I think he drafted Michael Carter. Did he not?
I'll check right now.
Somebody's doing a mock.
No, that was me adding stuff in for. Where is his name?
Yep, there it is. He had Michael Carter. He did draft Michael Carter this year. Now I don't know if he kept him or not.
Ooh, he drafted Michael Thomas in the 8th, and
But he let him go.
Some lucky person's going to be the benefactor of that drop. We'll get there later in our episode.
Yeah, later. So Nielsen, he drafted Michael Carter. Decided not to go with Michael Carter. I don't know if that's wrong.
I
I
know.
mean,
It's 100% correct to continue on with Mike Evans and not keep Michael Carter. That's the right choice.
I agree.
But, bro, you gotta draft rookies to stop.
Don't tell him that. That's my plan this year.
You gotta draft some rookies, man.
I tried that one year and I ended up with CEH. It didn't work out.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. Mm.
All right, so Nielsen is officially going with Mike Evans as his rookie, and then his other
Oh,
keeper
all right.
is
Hold on. Let's let's see. Where's his
I really like the pick. I'm looking at it right now. I know what it is, but I want to see what you guess.
Chewy, what do you think? You're not.
I am not bothering to look at people.
Yeah, you're not looking at his team. I know. I knew exactly what that was going to be. I'm going to say he's going with Zach Pascal.
What round? No, he is not going Zach Pascal.
Salvin Ahmed.
He is going with TJ Hawkinson in the 10th round.
Yeah, that's
I mean, 10th round, we can't go wrong with that. I'm sorry, but
Can't, definitely can't.
good tight end. All right, then we got the Chewy, the Chucifer.
That sounds like mine.
He is drafting at 8. Chewy, who's your keeper? Your rookie keep.
Zeke. I still have
Zeke.
Zeke. Because last year I somehow ended up with no rookies. I just didn't do it.
happened.
But then my team was so bad by the end of the year, I was able to pick up pretty much anyone and everyone off waiver wires that had been dropped because of injury or some other terrible reason. So that gave me quite the choices on what I could keep.
So out of the choices, I believe Carver knows who you picked. I know who you picked. I think you put it out in the chat, right?
Correct.
All right, Chew. Just run down real quick. What were the receivers or running backs that you picked up during that whole, I'm not going to make the playoffs, so might as well just pick up whatever I can.
Looks like I have Logan. I think Logan Thomas was a pickup. Robert Woods.
what did you consider keeping Antonio Brown?
Well, the free agent tag made it so I decided not to. But I'm still waiting for him to just walk back on the field in Tampa Bay, and maybe they'll just play him.
He just walks back on and he has no shirt, but puts his shirt back on.
Yeah, he just picks his stuff back, just like nothing happened.
I'm ready to
Just own it. Just act like nothing ever happened. It'll work. I don't know. I mean,
I just
actually,
remember you and I think it was Corey. You guys made a big beeline for all the free agents who got dropped.
yeah, because we knew you still had this unrealistic slight hope of getting in the playoffs,
Yep.
and I did not, and I don't think Corey did. So I was 2 or 3 weeks before the playoffs started, just grabbing people.
No, Corey had the first round bye. He was,
Yeah, then it wasn't Corey.
Corey was one of the best teams. So yeah, but then he didn't.
Then
do shit.
why did you say Corey?
Well, because Corey did the same thing. Looking at Corey's roster on ESPN, if you guys were at all, if you have Sleeper on your phones, you probably saw a bunch of things happen this last couple days.
Yep.
Because I was trying to fix the rosters to mimic what ESPN showed. Okay.
that's why that was going on.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so Corey made so many fucking moves, just like Chewy did, just picking up free agents. Like Corey's team was just this free agent. So yeah, I'm looking at Corey's team though. Chewy, you don't really care who Corey. Well, no, wait, I guess we're doing you right now, right? Yeah. Sorry.
Oh, we're doing.
We already got past Corey. So Chew.
Oh, jeez, adding that up there makes a lot of weight. Never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chewy,
Yeah,
who is your other keeper?
Michael Thomas.
In what round, Chewy?
15th or 14th, wherever we're keeping.
14th round. That's what it's showing me here, Carver. You said 15th,
15th.
but they have 14th listed for all these other players. It is 14th.
Last year, we drafted 16 rounds.
Yep.
And if you he picked up Michael Thomas off of waivers. So 1 round, 15th, or 1 round, the 16th round. So waivers, 16th round, 15th round would be where he gets to keep him, I would think.
Okay. So I have to discuss with the Foreskins and see exactly what's going on there because they do have it listed as 14th round for all of these keepers who were waiver pickups.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
so
that makes sense because I'm keeping Justin Jefferson in the 12th, which means I
Yes.
would have kept him in the 14th last year. So yeah, okay,
Spoiler.
I got you.
Ah.
Yeah, I'm all about it. Spoilers.
All right. So
'Cause-
Michael
'cause-
Thomas. So Chewy, you believe in the quarterback situation there in New Orleans, huh?
no, I just believe in Michael Thomas actually still being able to play.
Oh, God damn it, Carver. Stop playing Sleeper right now.
That was-
Very important show.
Okay. Hopefully that'll.
Just mute it. Just mute it.
I
keep
tried.
going. He can't. It's
All right,
Carter. He'll mute all
after-
sound and he won't be able to hear us.
No, it's on a different computer.
After Chewy, so before Chewy is Andy. We went through Andy's picks. We know Andy is taking DK Metcalf and he's taking CeeDee Lamb, correct, in the 4th round.
Yep, that sounds
Yeah.
like stuff we know.
So I have a question for that though. Would you
Yeah.
guys have risked? You guys would have taken CeeDee Lamb, right?
Yes, 100%.
Okay. That's exactly what I would have done. Just curious. I looked at his team. I was also going through the notes and everything, and yeah, I think that's the best option. All right, we'll move past Brooks. Then we'll go to Gerald.
Gerald, who gave up on his season, I'm pretty sure midway through the draft last year.
Yeah. Gary knew it was going to be a shit show, and he took ETN. That is his rookie keeper this year. He's announced that. And then, his second keeper. What do you guys think? I mean, we all know, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he copied my strategy. I drafted Cam Akers in the 16th round last year, and to potentially keep him as a keeper this year, but dropped him when I realized I was still going to keep McCaffrey and Justin Jefferson. I know, spoiler, we haven't gotten to me yet, but I dropped Cam Akers and Gary picked him up. So now he has Travis Etienne in the front, Cam Akers in the rear. So he's getting double teamed by some
heavy running backs,
some heavy hitters.
heavy injury prone running backs. All right, that's Gary. He's got ETN, and then he's got Cam Akers in the 14th. Then we got Carver. We already talked about your picks, but why don't you share it again?
I mean, if McCaffrey can stay healthy, he's still top 1 or 2 running back in the league. So obviously I'm going to keep him. I traded away Najee Harris and Elijah Mitchell last year to make a run for the playoffs. I was able to get Debo out of it, who had a monster year. The rest of my team fell apart. And keeping Justin Jefferson in the 12th is one of the biggest no-brainer keeps in the league. So
whoever had Justin Jefferson and then dropped them so Carver could pick him up, I'm not going to name names, Chewy.
There's
Got
probably
it.
some guy living out of state where he didn't watch football for 5 years. I would probably blame that guy.
I told this last year. I didn't pick up Justin Jefferson off of waivers. Corey did. But in that
Yeah.
same
And
week,
then you made the trade.
I picked up T. Higgins, and I traded him T. Higgins and Benny Snell and got Justin Jefferson.
It's so ridiculous. All right. Carver, McCaffrey, and Jefferson. Question about McCaffrey. Is he going to have a full season this year?
Hell
I mean-
yeah.
He's going to have Baker or Sam Darnold throwing to him, right?
Baker, full season, monster, best running back, like just 30 million touchdowns and healthy as a horse.
All right. That's confident right
Do you want
there.
to do a shot chuck bet that he plays a full season?
Ooh.
That happened?
Ooh.
What is it?
I said, do you want to do a shot chuck bet that he plays a full season?
Does full season mean he plays in every single game?
Let's do every regular season fantasy game.
Ooh.
So weeks 1 through what? 14?
No.
No, those become playoff games.
Oh,
Just
okay.
in
So
case,
no
like, in case somehow he was on a team that actually sit him in the end of the season, which is not happening.
Okay, so I think the regular season is weeks 1 through 13, I believe.
Okay, wait, how about this?
So what if we say if
Hold
he
on.
plays in 13 games this season? I win.
Hold on. Let's do this, Chewy, and you can say no to this. I want to be part of this bet. Shot or chug, McCaffrey plays 10 games this year. I'm going to say no.
Oh yeah, I'm going over for sure.
Chewy, or is that okay or no?
It's okay. I don't know where I want to go on it now. It's
We're
10
going
games.
10 games.
It's 10 out of what? 18?
Yeah. He's played in. I think he's played in 5 in the last 2 years.
Yep. it's low.
Like it's basically one game over half the season. I think he gets in half the season.
All right. Oh, Carver, I will make that bet with you, though. 10 games. If he makes it to 11 games, I will do the shot and chug.
Deal.
Okay, there we go. There's the
Chewy,
bet.
put it on the board.
I'm working on it. I got to make a new board.
All right, so we got the McCaffrey bet. Justin Jefferson, no brainer. That's a great. I cannot believe you're getting him in the 12th round. That's so ridiculous.
Believe it, sister.
All right. Then we got the champion of last year. Chewy said we should put an asterisk with it because Chewy technically wanted the sleeper app.
Yeah, that counts.
Carver just negates anything that happened in the sleeper app. Brian, you're the champion. Brian is keeping Jamar Chase as his rookie. We all thought he was going to be a bust because of what a camp said last year. We were all proven wrong. And then his second keeper, he decided to do nothing. He is not going to keep a second keeper, which is totally in his rights. He's allowed to not pick a second keeper. Thoughts on this? Is there anybody on Spears' team that you would have kept?
Trying to look at the draft versus his actual thing. Where is his team name? Is he CFH? Yeah.
Yeah, he's CHF.
No, definitely not. Chase.
So while he reads that, Matt, you are Harris. You're betting 10 games or more.
No, I'm saying 10 games or less. So if he gets to 10 games, Carver wins the bet.
Okay.
I love McCaffrey. I do. I think it's great, but I'm sorry. The last 2 seasons, I just can't back him. Can't
So
do it.
if Spear didn't make a trade for this guy, which I don't think he did,
Who?
I would be keeping Brandon Cooks in the 14th.
Spear did make a trade for Brandon Cooks. I had Cooks on my team. I was the one who traded Cooks to him.
Okay, so you
So
draft.
if you look at Sleeper at the draft that occurred on Sleeper, I don't remember what round I picked him in, but I did draft Cooks and I traded him to
You
Spear.
drafted him in the 8th, so he would have to keep Cooks in the 6th.
Okay. I mean, that's wide receiver 1 on the Houston Texans. I mean,
Yeah. That was my only one. I didn't see that you drafted him, so yeah, I mean, he doesn't have anybody that you guarantee you need to keep on their team on his team. So
I mean, I'm a benefactor of that trade. I'm keeping Burrow. That was part of that trade. I got Burrow in that trade with Cooks. So, yeah. All right. Well, we'll move on from that, I guess, because we know Chewy doesn't have another pick that Spear should have kept. So, after Spear, who do we have? Drafting in the number 3 spot, Bill. And we did talk about this a little bit in the last video. We were wondering, Bill, why the hell you won the bets? You did the Super Bowl bets. You won, and you picked the 3rd spot. So please, like we said in the previous video, please tell us why you did this. Why did you go 3rd?
Better value in second rounds and other rounds, but usually the problem with that is our league's keepers throws that really off.
All right. Bill's rookie keeper, Jalen Waddle. And then his other keeper. Any guesses besides Carver? Because you know.
What
Oh.
was his team?
sorry, I was looking at something else. What are we doing, Bill?
We're talking about Bill. All right. So I brought up his rookie keeper is Jalen Waddle. All right. Now his other keeper. Any guesses? And don't look, Carver, you know.
Right.
Oh, it's J.K. Dobbins.
J.K. Dobbins in the 13th round. Thoughts on this?
All I had to do is look at his
Nothing.
teams. It's the fun part of everybody being like, can we get people's keepers? Because if you look at people's teams, it's obvious. Because if I can figure out your keepers, it's not hard.
Is that it?
Yeah. J.K. Dobbins, 13th round this year. He took him in the 15th last year. He just took a gamble on him because we knew J.K. Dobbins was going to be out for the year. He kept him on his team the whole year in the IR spot. And now he's keeping J.K. Dobbins in the 13th round.
I mean, yeah, I mean, you kind of have to, but I still don't like it.
Don't
I'm
like it.
not. I'm not.
He doesn't have many other options that are.
Right.
Doesn't.
He doesn't have an option, but I think that Dobbins' knee is more torn up than. I just don't think he's going to be playing healthy all year. And
Yeah. Okay. Well, the number 2 pick this year, it is Brashawn B, the Cinderella story. He is keeping as his rookie keeper 2 years in a row now. Brandon Ayuk is his rookie keeper.
That's right. Because
Brandon,
they screwed it up last year, I think. Like they should have switched who he was keeping.
he should have, but he didn't do that. So what he ended up doing is he kept Ayuk. So Ayuk is his rookie keeper. I actually do think Ayuk's going to have a better season this year.
yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
I think he's going to have a lot better season. So I'm not mad at that pick. I mean, first round is still hard to swallow, but good for you, B. And then
And he's got to be keeping Cup in the third.
he is keeping Cup in the third. That is
Okay.
official. He marked that down. Cup in the third round. So he's got Brandon Ayuk. His wide receivers are good. He needs a running back. So
Wait, how is he keeping Cup in the third? Wasn't he drafted in the third?
no,
Fifth.
drafted in the 5th round last year.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yep. All right. And then we have Richie with the first pick in the draft because Bill took the 3rd pick in the. I can't get over that. All right. Richie, first pick in the draft. He is confirmed rookie keeper, Dalvin Cook. And then he already wrote it. It is in stone. We know he's keeping George Kittle. Who dropped Kittle?
I don't know. That was years ago.
It was totally me. It was totally me. I want to see if anybody. I dropped Kittle. He picked him up. He's got Kittle in the 12th round this year. George Kittle in the 12th round. How do you think Kittle's going to do this year? Shitty, right? Because he's a 49er. All right. Carver agrees. There we have it. That is the
There's
keeper.
there's no logic behind that statement, but
I did actually read an article on like how
Oh.
he is.
I mean, we could make a bet on more wins this year, the Niners or the Cardinals.
I'll do that. I'll totally do that.
Just straight up. More wins.
Going Niners. No, I'm kidding.
You're going Niners?
What do you want to do? More wins? What do you want to do?
Yeah.
I'll do it. What do you want to do?
Okay. There was a bet I had to do a couple years ago. And I wanted it to be fit into the card bets. I just don't know if it was again. So I'm gonna challenge you to this one. All right. You're a coach for a couple sports teams.
Uh-huh.
I'm sure at some point maybe you've had your kids do wall sits.
Okay.
2 shots, 2 chugs while doing a wall sit.
Most wins. Niners, Cardinals.
Yes.
Mark it down, Chew. 2 shots, 2 chugs, wall sits.
Yep.
It's an and. Right?
If you fail, you gotta do it again.
You just do it until you can do it.
Yeah.
All right.
You're gonna build up your quads one way or another.
Oh, brutal. All right. Yes, I accept the terms.
Nice.
So there we have it. We have the keeper list. We have the draft order. Got some breaking news for y'all. My compadres here at Champions Corner, they already know. Now for all of you.
Matt
We
came
are
out of the closet.
Huh? What's
So
your
you came out of the closet.
You came out to us. You already told us.
They already knew that. All right. We are moving from ESPN to the Sleeper app this year. It is official. So we will be having everything stored in the Sleeper app. You will have to make transactions through the Sleeper app. We are getting rid of ESPN this year. You will be receiving a new invite from me to the Sleeper app. I will have our draft all set up for everybody. We'll be good to go. The history of the champions, the win-loss records will still be intact. We're good.
There's some weird thing about.
You're setting up the draft.
Yes.
So reminder, you got to flip everybody.
Yeah, you got to flip it.
Okay.
Yeah, I got you. Yep. So Bill would technically in the first round be the 12th pick. Well, excuse me. No, because Bill didn't take the first pick. Stupid.
You're really hung up
Richie.
on something that is is a very common practice.
Richie.
Making dumb decisions? Yes, dumb decisions are common practice. I agree with you.
I
Hey,
really
look,
want to,
we
Bill, I
both-
really
we
want
both
to know
go
why
to
you
the
did that.
Harris League, and the Harris League is the most fun for dumb
Well,
decisions.
come on, man. You got people who don't even like fucking Tracy will draft every fucking Steeler known to man.
I don't know, like that's my
Franco
favorite part
Harris
about-
doesn't play anymore.
even even this league, because we've got people taking kickers in like the 4th round or whatever it is. Like it's super hard to ever find any value in mock drafts, because every time I do them, I'm like, these seem reasonable. Then I get to a real draft and I'm like, what the fuck
the
is
hell?
everybody doing?
So Carver, full disclosure,
Yeah.
Chewy was here last weekend, right? And we did a mock draft for my league, 14th league. Did our mock draft that you're in too, Carver.
Mhm.
And we put everybody in their position. We put all the keepers that we have. And then whenever it got to Tracy's pick and Brian's pick, we were like, well, fuck, we don't know where they're going to go. Like, they're not going to pick that player. Like, so we ended up with some good teams. Like, I liked my team, but it was like, there's no way in hell this is happening. So we'll see.
Are you going to be able to make it down for this league's draft to do in person with us, and then you and Chewy head back up, or no?
It's going to be tough because I have I think it's full day in service on Friday where I have to work at the school that I teach at. I get off at 4:30. I mean, I could totally, I don't know. It's going to be tough. I would like to, but we'll see. So right now I just can't commit to it.
Wait,
Should we
where
do-
are we doing the draft?
Well, I was just going to say, is your home open for that again, or would you rather not host again?
I can totally host. I didn't think about it because Matt's league is that same weekend. I was gonna head to Matt's on Friday because our draft doesn't start till 8. So
True. It is pretty late.
it starts late enough that it was like, I'll just head up north where it's not hot.
So Carver, you coming up? Is that what I'm hearing? You guys gonna sleep on my couch together?
Not doing that. I'll be up there Sunday around noon 30.
All right. Well, before we have, I think 2 minutes left in this video. Chewy, you have any bets that you want to make with Carver or I? Because we did some bets. Carver and I already have some bets together.
Hold on. So Matt, you're gonna do the fantasy footballers thing again? Did you subscribe?
Oh, the Megalo Bowl? That
No, the where they grade, they give you put all the.
Oh, I could totally do that. Yeah, I have it. So
Okay, so we all got to choose who the fantasy footballers grading is going to give the worst and best draft to. We got a minute and 45 seconds. So
worst draft. I'm going right now. Worst draft, Brooks.
It's-
all right, I'm gonna go Nielsen.
Nielsen. All right. So we got Brooks. Chewy took Brooks, and you got Nielsen. Worst draft. What are we doing for that? Shot chug or what?
Yeah.
All right. Shot or chug or shot and chug?
Might as well be and it's the beginning of the season.
All right,
There
shot
aren't
and
any other
chug.
bets.
Sure.
All right. Worst draft. I say Brooks. Chewy says Brooks. Carver has Nielsen. All right. If all three of those are wrong, we all have to do it.
Right.
All right. Best draft. I'll go underdog. I'm going to go Special K.
Oh God.
I'm going Special K. Best draft. I got faith in Chris. I'm taking it, Chris.
I mean, can I pick myself?
Absolutely.
I'm gonna pick myself. Yeah.
Idiot. All right. I mean,
I'm
Justin
just gonna-
Jefferson in the 14th, 13th, 12th round, whatever it is. God. What do you got, Chew?
because he threw his season away last year, I'm gonna give it to Gary.
Gary. All right. Carver took
I'm still
himself.
wrong,
You
but
got Gary, and I got Chris. Special K.
All right. I'm gonna try to do a little strategy thing. I'm gonna change my worst draft to Spear.
Ooh. Okay.
Change my worst draft to Spear.
We got less than a minute, guys.